Good morning, trade partners. This is Shannon Payne, Senior Customer Care Manager here at DiYanni Homes. I wanted to take a minute and explain to you our new process for managing warranty service requests, both billable and non-billable service. Many of you who've worked with us in the past are familiar with our warranty claim system we use in Buildertrend. If something has been a warranty issue in the past, we would just assign it from the warranty claim and assign you an appointment and ask you to contact the customer directly. And we would typically attach a PDF copy of a report a quality control manager had generated from an on-site inspection of the particular issue in question. There are other times, most often with the mechanical trades, where we wouldn't perform an inspection and we would just send you a warranty claim asking you to call the customer, contact them, schedule an appointment if necessary to resolve the issue. And in the event that we had service that we were going to pay you to do, we would just send you a purchase order. Moving forward, we are no longer going to be using the PDF reports that you've gotten in the past. We will now be using the to-dos that are directly within Buildertrend. Most of you are already familiar with to-dos. You use them quite a bit when you're dealing with the project managers at the end working on their QC corrections or their final settlement corrections list items. So you're familiar with the process, how we can assign a specific vendor to a line item on that report, and that vendor can then check that line item off when they're done. It's a much more efficient way of managing the project, and it doesn't require opening any attachments per se to see what we're asking you to do. So I have here my demo vendor site assigned to Shannon Payne Framing, and this is what your page looks like when you open up every day. You'll see here that you've received under warranty alerts, there's a warranty claim, it's a new one, asking you to please set an appointment. We'll come back to that directly. In here, under the to-dos, it says 30-day warranty service, and this is a demo. Let's open this up here. Start at the beginning. Here's a description box with some information that we share with both the customer and our trade partner, telling the customer what this specific thing is and what we're asking them to do in regards to their phase of helping manage this to-do to completion. Let's look here. It says to vendors only. When a specific line item assignment has been completed, we ask that you mark the checkbox next to that item to confirm it has been completed. Do not check the marked complete box at the top of this to-do. That's right up here. See that? Do not check that. If you check mark that box as complete, then you're going to complete the whole to-do, and any other vendors who are assigned to that to-do then won't be able to view that to-do. Okay? That's a pretty important part of this process. Let's go down here and you can see, let's look at this first line item, number 1. We will number each item, and this is an important notation here. You see the B in parentheses. What that means is this is billable. This particular service we are requesting from this vendor, we're going to pay them to do this. Replace warped kitchen cabinet door, see marked photo for location. So we come down here to this photo. You can click on that right from your Buildertrend page. You can see we've circled that. We've clearly identified the cabinet door we're asking to be replaced. And we've even went here and attached a PDF copy of the cabinet drawings, which are available right in Buildertrend for any vendor to access. But just to make it easy for you, we put it right here just in case you would need that. In this case, I would probably be sending this to Jay Cabinetry over there, and I would send him the drawings so he wouldn't have to look around and pull it up. He could just click that and see what type of cabinet color and everything real quick, just to help him be efficient at his job. And once he completed that, he would check mark this box. This is the box that the vendors will complete when this is done. Okay, again, this is a critical feature. We can go back in and undo this if we need to, but you can imagine if someone's looking for that, one of these other trade partners, and they can't find it, it can create some confusion. So just be sure when you complete an item on here, a task that is assigned to you, you just check this box off, okay? If you check this box once it's complete and there is a B there, then you just send an invoice to the customer care department and we will pay you. I will generate a purchase order and get that paid right away, okay? So when you receive this to do, if you have a B on here and this is billable service, this is your authorization from my department to perform this work. You don't have to wait for a purchase order. You can get up and running with this right here, okay? Let's scroll down here. If you see a W in parentheses, we're saying we believe this is a warranty item and it should be done at no cost. And we're asking you to go out and schedule with the customer to get this done within 30 days. That's our policy. If you get out there and you find that this should be a billable item for some reason, please just contact my office and you can speak with me and we'll work that out together. And if we agree that it is, then I will generate a purchase order for that. But we're assuming it's warranty until we can show otherwise. All right? Okay, and you can see all the pictures here. Siding on left upper side of house is nailed too tight. Warped, correct. Color selection sheet attached. I didn't attach it here, but we can, just like we did the other. If you want to click on that picture to get a better look, I've circled the area where the problem is. And here's another little area. I just circled that and wrote gap, where the siding's gapped a little bit. So there's a lot of great information on this report. We're keeping the descriptions brief and concise. We are limited to how many characters we can put in these lines. But if there's never, or not never, but if you ever find that there's not enough information in one of these line items, you can go right here, hit the message app, and send a message. You see I did one here. It says, Shannon, please send me the color selections for this job. Then I hit save, and this will stay right here. And all communications we have about anything on this to-do are right here. And we can follow this thread to see what was said, when it was said, and do we need to order some product, etc. It's just a great feature. One of the things I want to point out, though, when you send a message, click comment, this automatically defaults to notify all users selected. So if you hit that drop down, you'll see all users, internal and otherwise, are going to get an alert if you send that. So always click that first and hit uncheck all. Okay? Click that. You're going to send that to me. And you can just say, hi, Shannon. You're going to post the comment. And right there, you'll see that it's there. I will get an email alert that someone's trying to reach out to me or a text message. It just depends on how you have it set up in Buildertrend. And then I'll know to check my Buildertrend and reply to that message. Pretty cut and dry. Okay? And here's another great thing. I know a lot of your technicians do not have Buildertrend on their phone like you do as an owner or a manager and can't readily and easily just look at that to-do on their phone in the field. But you can go here from your Buildertrend page, open that to-do, and print this whole report up. All the pictures are there, the descriptions and whatnot, so you can print this hard copy up, give it to your technician, and send him out to the field, and he has clear instruction on what needs to be done. Okay? Well, let's cancel that. Get out of here. All right. And you see over here on the warranty side, again, I explained you're only going to get these moving forward if we're asking you to do something that we haven't went out and done an inspection for in most cases. You'll get an alert asking you to set the appointment with the customer, and those of us that have used these are pretty familiar with these already. Pretty efficient tool. You can go right on here and set a service date and time, send a message to the customer, and hit save and submit. And you can manage this all right here. Most of you will probably call the customer, which would be better. But you can also come back in here once they've confirmed and load those dates in here, hit save. And then when we open up this claim on our side, we'll be able to look at that and see that you've already scheduled with the customer. That will keep us from having to call you and asking, say, hey, have you called them? When are you scheduled and whatnot? We can just manage it all right here in Buildertrend and communicate effectively without taking up each other's time. It's just a great tool. I want to point out before we close this video, when you open your Buildertrend page, you automatically default to open jobs only. Right now you're viewing 176 jobs. Now depending on what your phase of production is, you probably won't be able to see every job unless you work on every job. But however many DiYanni jobs you're assigned to will be listed here. But these are only open jobs, and by default that's what you see. So say, for example, you wanted to call this customer to schedule this service here, or to schedule this, you wanted to call them. Well, you know, this is job 312. Typically, you would just type 312 here to get to that job, but you're like, well, it's not there. I get that quite a lot. What you need to do is up here in the jobs menu, there's a little filter right here. Click that filter. You'll see where the job status is. Right now it's on open jobs only. It defaults there. Click the drop down and you'll see, you can see open jobs, only, closed jobs only, or both. Click open or closed, update results, and there you go. You can now see all jobs. I highly recommend that whoever's running your service department, when they come in and log on to Builder Trend each day, that they just go ahead and hit that filter to open and close and just leave it there for the rest of the day. Because once you've done that, now we type in 312, there's that job. You can click on the job and you need to call that customer. Well, what's their phone number? You go right here to job info after you've clicked on their job, and here we go. The job info, where it's at, you can even map it, get directions there. Come down here for the owner information, which in this case is my phone number and my email, and there's the phone numbers to contact the customer. If at any time you come to the job info after you've clicked on a job and none of that information is there, please just message us and we will go in and correct that. It's usually just a click on a permission setting that will allow you to view all those items. Okay? All right. Let's go back to all jobs. Go back to your summary page. And there we go. This is really going to be a much more efficient way, guys, to manage these jobs. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email is spayne@DiYanniHomes.com. Our new warranty manager, Ryan Vaughn, will also be available to answer any questions you might have. And you can also reach out to my quality control managers, Phil Clevenger and Scott Lechner as well. If you have any other issues or concerns or just need some clarification on any other areas in Builder Trend, please feel free to contact me as well. All right. Again, this is a big change for us, and we're looking forward to being more efficient with your time and our time. If you have any questions, just give me a call. This new process in regards to using the to-do as opposed to the old PDF copies is in effect immediately, so some of you may have already received those. Just thought it important to get you this information so you know what to do with it. Okay? Listen, we appreciate you guys 100%, and it's great to be partnered with you, and we look forward to building lots of houses together. You guys have a blessed day.